Up next, the Hornets taking on the Pacers. For the Hornets, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Pacers, Hornets, only here on 2K Sports. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. All right, a chance to check out stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Toppin, and it's Halliburton in at the point. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Miller is out there with Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Count that bucket.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. And we're about a minute into the first. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
There's Nesmith with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's deflected. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Jackson. Plumlee, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Miller finds ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Got it.
Calm and composed under pressure. Man is used to having to fight off contact to score the basketball.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Up top, Nesmith. Now Toppin. Three-pointer Mathurin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And the bucket is good. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Really left him alone that time. Ball's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets out in front, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Knippel and Miller on the wings. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Peterson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. McConnell finds Walker. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
Fires from the wing. The rebound by Nembhard.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
1:41 left in the first half of this game. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Sexton. Here's Miller. Nice form on the 20-footer. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Hornets. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, Indiana, 2 spots below.
Checking out Indiana, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back over to you guys.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Outside Matherin. Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Simply brushing off the contact, Williams staying focused on the business at hand.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And he makes it.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Halliburton, no good. Ball right side. But if it goes, oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And as we always like to clarify, the power rankings combine the standings with teams' momentum at present.
You know, Ernie, momentum can be a powerful thing, especially when you got a diesel engine driving it.
Or a jet engine.
Or even an electric one.
Ooh, E, I get it. E as in Ernie.
So many means
You win,
of
Ernie.
propulsion.
You win.
Oh. And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. On the wings, Neesmith and Matherin. Topping out there with Jackson, and it's Halliburton in at the one. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Halliburton on the wing from behind the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling for?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Good, clever move by Neesmith that time. Fundamentals at work.
Pass to Miller from deep. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And there's Toppin on the assist from Jackson. Toppin's got his second bucket on the night.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Charlotte. Peterson, he's checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Williams. And Sexton subbed in for Mann. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhardt's checked in. And Ball gets it to go.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Jackson, the pass to Matherin. A shot from the mid-range. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Matherin's got 5.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Here's Ball. Again, Charlotte.
Man, he's on fire. playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. He shoots a three. Miller pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now Jackson, checked by Sexton. And here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 7. We've got Mason Plumlee, Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Toppin. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Jackson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. 17-footer is in.
Man's game is versatile, so he gives himself options. He's got a variety of places he can score from and is comfortable with.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks. 17-footer is in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
He fires from 18. Oh, the shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give them airspace at your own peril.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Ball fires! Rebounded by Mathurin. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton fires. Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. Releases. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Could be a turning point in this game. That was a big hoop for me.
Mathurin outside.
Shoot from 12. Book it! No, it's early in his career, there, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Halliburton.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Toppin outside. The three is off. And he commits the intentional foul. "19 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of this trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Buries it from outside!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Takes a 3. Oh, it's off target. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LaMelo.